you me dance, dance.
And in true Formula One fashion.
You'll be going in the water. You'll be in the water in a minute.
It was pretty good last night. I need to get up and check that boat though. Hopefully it's close enough to shore that we can get to it. And then if we can do that, we can bum around, cook some brekkie and stuff.
Morning.
Morning. Beautiful morning. The wind sort of eased off a bit. Good sleep last night. It's chilly. Probably put a shirt on.
These sort of west coast sunrises up over the land, pretty cool. Yeah, that's incredible. I'm gonna go for a flick, hopefully catch a fish. Woken up on the beach here, packed up camp, made ourselves a coffee and loaded the boat back up with all our swags and gear from up on the beach, and we're ready to go. Today we want to make it to the Jackson River. It's about a 25-kilometre burn. Might do some trolling along the way, see what the weather's like out there, and yeah, once we're at the Jackson we're going to set up camp on the beach there. We've heard it's pretty amazing camp there, and then we're going to go barra fishing. We don't really have a plan there, but see how we go. And I went for the morning duties and came back out of the bush and see the boat burning off, and my first thought is those pricks have left me, eh? But I looked around, I saw a camera guy here and I'm like, oh righto, I see what's going on. But I genuinely thought they'd left me for a second.
So we've just been sent up to the fire. We're about to disembark and Stevie realises he can't find his Leatherman. It was in one of the camp chairs here and it's obviously just fallen out, and there it is there, just in the sand. We've found it, but we're not going to tell them that we found it just yet. Stevie's frantically searching through all the chairs that got packed up, trying to find his Leatherman, and he'll be panicking because he loves this thing and he doesn't go anywhere without it, so we'll let him panic for a bit. You haven't found it, I imagine?
No.
Right. Did you definitely have it at the chairs?
Yeah, clicked on the top of the chair with my hats on it.
Okay, there you go. We found that straight away when we were up there, mate. And
Yeah.
we decided not to tell you for a bit, so you could just search and
Just
stress.
stew and be like, man, why is Mark just grab things, tip them upside down so all the shit in them falls on the ground and then fold them up?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
As long as you're stewing, I don't care about the subject matter. As long as you're angry, mate.
Mate, I'm always angry at you, eh?
Told the viewers, we've been going about 6 times and we haven't left yet.
Yeah.
We're gonna go?
Right. Yeah. Oh, I got to poo again. Okay. Jump in, mate. So just putting a little spotty mackerel there. That's on the little blue Williamson deep diver. It's probably got about 70% of the hits we've got trolling, so rip a little lure. He'll be undersized, so he's going to go back. We're just trolling along. I was standing up in front of the boat and I said to Mark, I said, man, a mackerel just swam under the boat. And I'm like, watch the rods, and they just went off straight away. And we're both on?
Yeah, both.
Oh, it's a queenie. Queenie, I think. I thought it was a mackerel, but it was a queenie. I got him right out the back there. He's doing a bit of jumping. But yeah, we just saw the school of queenies come out. Our lures just got absolutely smashed. Mark's on, he's nearly at the boat. My guy fought pretty hard, he's out the back somewhere. A big fish, man, eh?
Oh, I don't know if you can fuck that up.
Ready?
Steve, you would not, that's the worst net job I've ever fucking seen in my life. Oh.
Netting the right, you should have brought him up
Netted
the front.
One set of trebles. Just go left hand down a little bit.
Sizable fish.
Do you want me to just try and lift him onto the back, open the door?
Look out, Mark. This could get wild. Look out, mate. Move your head. Well, that's a fish.
Any queenies around? They're everywhere. Good size.
Whoa, he's pretty big. Bloody ripper queenie. Smack that lure, good fight. Few jumps out the back. Get him back while he's still going. Woo! On the blue Williamson again, boys.
Killing it, that lure.
Oh, that lure's unbelievable. Man, I can't believe I saw them swim under the front of the boat. I thought it was a mackerel. I mean, long silver,
Long
just
and
from the
barb,
top.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's a mackerel. And then once we hooked up, we're like, yeah, we've got some mackerel. Jump, Queenie. Queenies are so thick out here. Absolutely insane. And big too. Mark's having some dramas here after Bax's netting job. Took everything in the net.
Yeah, it's no good. It's a bad net.
Just a healthy fish. Healthy fish. He's still kicking, so we'll get him straight back in the water. That was on the standard Qantas Colours Deep Diver Helco.
Yeah, he's alright.
He's alright. We're just trolling along, finding the channel to get in, and we're doing it slowly. We thought we might as well have some lures out, and yeah, Stevie called it. He saw the something big silver flash go just past the boat. We looked back, and both lures just went zzz. That's the sound that you dream about. That ratchet screaming. And two big queenies. They'll probably be both about a metre. And yeah, great. Let's get back in the water, keep going. So what happened was I brought the fish alongside, and it was probably holding down a little bit underwater, and Baxter went to net it, and he missed the fish. He netted the set of trebles on the lure, so he ended up just lifting it over the boat by the net, pulling the lure in, which was also connected to the fish. So now we got our
Also, it wasn't even in the net.
no, it wasn't even in the net.
Oh, Baxter.
Dove in. The fish is coming in the wrong way against the water. Can't open the net, you know. It was all tough. Very tough.
I'd say it's 50-50, both your fault. You shouldn't have even netted. Mark should have presented the fish in a better scenario for you.
Presentation matters.
Yeah, that's right. Head first with the current. You know, it's as much the nettee as the netter. Right, let's get to this beach, eh?
Yeah, mate.
Pull some rods in, set up camp, and then we can go fishing without all this crap in the boat.
Sounds like a plan.
So we're just working that little dirty water line there with the drone up to try and get some footage of it.
We're gonna hit.
And there are a heap of little queenies in there, nothing special, but good fun. We got heaps of hits, and we're wondering why we wouldn't hook up. And I think it's just because their mouths are so small. Chucking back. So we just pulled into the mouth of the Jackson and found a nice little camp spot here under some she oak trees. Boys are going to unload the boat. We're going to set up some solar panels, start charging some stuff, then jump back in the boat and cruise up the river and see what we can do. Prime little camp spot here, a little bit of a fire pit from other people camping here over the years. Yeah, looking forward to it. So a little readout on the front of it tells me I've got 135 watts coming in from the panel. It's going to take about 3 hours to charge the battery, so it's just a 40-ish amp battery, I think. Gets us by when we get a bit of sun. It's good.
So what we're doing, we've just come along the bank, we're up the Jackson River, and honestly we've just been catching fish after fish after fish. It's been ridiculous. We're almost a fishing channel. So what we're going to do is make it a little bit harder, and we also like, you know, a challenge, and also trying to screw each other over. So we've each picked a lure prior to coming on the trip, something that's not bad, but maybe a little bit obscure. Have to fish with that lure. We're going to go all the way along this bank, Minn Kota, all the way along past all the snags with those lures, and see what happens. Everyone present lay lures, and then we'll decide out who gives to who.
So here's my lure, as seen on TV, rechargeable twitching lure. It's got vibrant strike technology, triggered genetic DNA, programmed instinct to strike. Charges in minutes, glows in the dark, twitches, flashes, buzzes in water to mimic wounded bait fish. It's hand printed, top quality lure. Hand painted? Mate, that's not hand painted. Turn it up. Baxter, I present to you the twitching lure.
So here I'm going to pull it out.
What exactly? I can't see in the box yet.
So here I've got, it's a live target field mouse, right? These are great for bass. Field mouse is a deadly topwater bait for working in heavy cover and thick grass mats. The intricate lifelike details make this rodent so realistic, you'll swear it's alive.
I'm excited to see how that goes.
It's a double, not a treble.
It's giving me a rat.
It's a tree kangaroo.
More like a tree kangaroo. Mate, it's pretty impressive.
If you catch something on that, mate, I'll be excited.
I will be too.
Well, what I've got for you now, Mark, is a little propeller-powered lure. I think it'll leave a nice bubble trail, and we know how Mark likes to run lures in the prop wash. Now he's got his own props to provide the wash. So yeah, but it's a good colour, it's a good shape. It's just going to be fizzing.
We obviously all see who put the most effort into their lure, not Baxter.
Well, I mean, a bit of notice would have been good.
True, we didn't tell Baxter about this. So he's done well on short notice. I'll throw that Minn Kota in, Mark.
Yeah? That's a winning action right there. Hey, where are we going?
So I'm cutting off the Samaki boom, and I will soon be tying on Veronica the vibrating lure. I mean, it looks pretty good, right? Silver,
It does look like a
shiny.
good lure. It doesn't look that much different to this like $40 Nomad.
Get it moving?
Yeah.
Ow. Don't use your teeth.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got a wild action, this thing. Such wobble.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just. Look at it.
Oh yeah.
No, Barrett, you're behind.
Oh, see that?
Yeah. Baxter's stuck. Don't snap it off.
Is it officially went behind it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Barra.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, what's your odds?
Are we scoring fish by points, like 1 point per fish?
Yeah. You catch a fish, the other two blokes declare a score for that fish.
Okay, yep.
Yeah?
Yeah, and it's just minus 1 point if you get your lure snag.
Yeah, -1 if you get a snag.
Yep.
And if you lose your lure, it's -2, and
win.
you can't score anymore. No, you could still win.
Oh yeah.
You could have
you
already
can't
had the highest
actually
total,
score.
but you can't score anymore. You can only score with that lure.
Right.
I got a feeling it's going to be a low scoring affair. Maybe even there might be a few negatives out there.
a minus 1. That's
So
it.
Baxter's on -1.
Righto. Yep.
That's fair. Look, a Barra could be 10 points. If you're looking for a Father's Day gift, a Mother's Day gift, any gift really, birthday, you name it, True North Adventures Beer Mate. I couldn't win this competition without it. Allows me to fish and drink beer at the same time and just have that edge on the competitor. Like Baxter here, he's got to reach over and get his beer and stop fishing. I can pull it straight out, straight back in, keep fishing.
Good. Where do I get one, Steve?
You could get one at truenorthadventures.com.au. Yeah, and for you, full price.
If you put in the promo code Baxter, you pay double.
Then go back in there. Who's driving?
You right?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm saying backside. No, give. Oh.
There's still a chance if I can get this out. I went full sand, shouldn't have done it. Oh, he's fucking in the zone. Not even full, just in the zone.
Go rock. -1.
You're in the lead with 0.
Outright leader by default.
Successful lure retrieval, but it did cost me 1 point, which puts Mark in the lead, default on 0 points. Back to Stevie, tied second, -1.
Only that.
What was that, Mark?
Trevally, I think. Baxter saw it more. Followed it. That's it. It's alright. It's not as big as the ones we got out the front.
You lose your lure, you're fucked, Mark.
Oh, he dropped it.
Oh.
So first hit, first take, had a bit of action from a barra, and then Trevally came after it. Took it out and the hooks came out.
So halftime update, Baxter, -1, Steve, -1, Mark, 0. And he dropped a good chance. He had the ball over the line, fish on the lure, and he dropped it. So
Did Nedrick Lee, you reckon?
he did Nedrick Lee, yeah.
Oh, there he goes. On. Baxter's on.
Yep. Definitely quite a little queen. Feisty little queenie on the Veronica, the vibrator.
Let's have a look at
What's
it.
the score, boys?
I'd say half a point.
No, I
Half.
think
There's no decimal
it's
place.
more than that.
There's no decimal place.
That's a 1. If 10's max, that's a 1.
I think you got 1.5.
I don't think we have decimal places.
I reckon you're on 1.
2 then, I give
One.
you 2.
I'll go
2.
2. I'll go 2.
2. Alright, so
I think it's
I've
fair
got
that
1
you've caught a
point.
fish,
Yeah.
you've taken the
Yep.
lead.
Thanks, boys. I'll send him away. Nice work with Veronica in the lead.
Baxter,
Early lead.
mate, you've caught a fish, that might be your new favourite lure.
It might be.
Oh, yes.
There we go, you guys want to have a look?
Yeah, we're looking.
Score.
Is he illegal? Is he illegal, Brim?
Oh.
Because if you could eat him, he's worth a point more than the queen.
Yeah.
Brim's got to be 25.
Oh, he's illegal.
He's 29.
Wow.
Nearly
4 points.
Whoa.
30.
Generous.
That's an angry, nice little fish too. That's a brim. I think it's a silver brim, that fella. And put him back.
Yeah. Quarter time, points update. Baxter, 1 point. Mark on 4 points. Stevie, -1. So we're approaching the final turn. Down here, this sand spit, that's the end. So everyone's got about, I reckon, a minute to catch another fish. Mark's in the lead. Baxter just trailing behind. Me, very far behind. I basically need a barramundi.
Jack.
or
Good legal,
a
legal,
good legal jack to win. Here we go. I got the bird.
That's got to be worth me
Oh, I nearly had him.
Put it in front of me.
Sight nothing bird. Barramundi right in front. Oh. Last place for Stevie, -1. I've admitted defeat. The rat was no good. Boys got actually a fair few looks. I got a couple of looks off barramundi and jacks and all sorts of stuff. I just got nothing on that game. One cod folded. I nearly got a bird. Yeah, that would have been exciting. That would have been worth 5 points. Yeah. Gather around, boys. The finale of the Shit Lure Fishing Championship. In third place, me, -1 point. I get a very burnt, swollen coral sea. Thank you.
I'd like to thank my family.
Yeah, well, can't thank my trainer.
I don't want to thank my mates.
Yeah.
They fucked me up.
In second place on 1 point, Baxter.
1 point.
1 point.
1 point.
A perfectly good looking
Oh, it's handy.
coral sea black one. You're welcome.
Still smoky, thank you.
That's it. You're welcome.
Good.
Yeah. And then, unfortunately, in first place, Mark, a brand new, unburnt Tropic Lager. That's all yours, mate. Congratulations.
I actually prefer the lagers, but you know what? The bushfire essence was rubbing off on me. I would argue that the bushfire cans aren't a worse prize.
We
Yeah.
can go and burn that for you.
And then in true
Good.
Formula
Right
One
here,
fashion.
we got plenty of fuel.
No worries, guys. And in true Formula One fashion.
You'll be going in the water. You'll be in the water in a minute.
It's what you got to do on the podium.
It's not bad, I don't mind it. Cheers to the podium. Well done. Good effort.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. Right,
mate.
now we're going to do the same challenge again. Another excuse to win a beer. We're going to go back up there and
Same
fish
stretch.
with whatever lure we want, same stretch of river, and see how much difference a decent lure makes. Right, that's it. We're going to listen to some music, troll along with the Susie on the back pushing us, and then Minn Kota back down the other way and try and get a few fish.
I'm going to be sitting here. This beer tastes like victory. I reckon I've got 5-10 minutes to enjoy it. No shit talking in the background. Everyone acknowledges I'm the winner.
Right, tunes up. Got a lure in my hand. That's fine, mate. We're going to count that, eh? I touched the leader, caught a barra. Good job.
Beautiful, how
I
good.
don't know if we will count that.
I would have lived, yeah. Anyway, sad times, barra on, barra off.
Oh yeah.
On.
Oh,
That's
good
up.
Jack.
Pull him in.
Barra?
Barra. Get him in. 1. Oh, he's dinner food. Yes. We're a fishing channel, baby. Yeah, he's legal. Nice one, Mark.
Beauty. I was rewarded. It was a great cast. Just landed, basically nosed onto the root of a mangrove. And I thought, oh, if there's a fish in there, it's coming out of that. And it was just a real slow take too. He just came out, took it, didn't even know.
Yeah.
He just engulfed it and just started swimming off. So I'm going to say that's a fair way down his mouth. He is legal, and we're going to eat him tonight. So
Oh, that's a nice fish, mate.
nice,
on, man.
nice
What is he, 70?
saltwater barra. I'd say he's probably close to 70.
Let's measure him, mate. I reckon he's about 70. Decent fish.
There. He is 71.
Yeah, nice.
71. Caught on the little soft plastic, it's a twitcher.
Got
Up
man.
and beauty! You want me to turn the motor off?
Oh, it's so quiet. I didn't know it was running. That's amazing, eh?
That
Same, Mark.
Suzuki is so quiet, eh? Every time we pull up, we often start fishing without even realising the motor's still on. Max is on here. Max is on.
Hey, size.
Whoa. Now going back to on the shore.
Oh, that's a barra.
The barra,
That's a
get him
barra.
out. Yeah. Right. Contact coming. There's no point being silly about it. Bring him out. Yep. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Woo. Not bad.
Hey, thanks, man.
Always, mate.
Here we go. Another nice little saltwater barra on the Yakamito. What's this one? Hyper Jerk 90. Gets down a little deeper, gets it in front of him. It's good. Nice little barra. We'll get him back.
Zone here, we're fishing, it's good. Baxter's got a barra. Mark's not fishing though. He's over there in a tree playing the banjo string. Mark does enjoy the odd banjo string strum. Drop back up.
Yo! Happy days.
Where isn't it?
Odd. Oh, you can use some curry too. Oh, big black spot.
Not as big as Stevie's yesterday.
Nothing's that big.
So come the other side of me, mate. Okay.
There he is, black spot cod. He's just changing colours now. He's going a bit lighter than he was before. It's pretty cool. But cool fish. They fight real hard. Get him back in. Ooh. Nice. Try to get another one. Got.
Far. It's far. It's not bad. Too far. Oh, a little rat one.
That's about. Similar size model.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's still a 4. There we go, perfect little rat barra. He's not far undersized, probably 48, Mark, 48?
Yeah, 48, yep.
48, 45, not far undersized, nice little fish. He's going back. Anchor's up, and we're going to head to the other side of the river. We were speaking to one of the pros in here earlier, and he recommended that there was a little rocky patch there, so we might go over there and see what we can side scan up and drop some lures on it.
There's another one up there!
It hooked initially, and then it pulled the hook, and then bail hooked. He got heavy very suddenly. Trolling past the Croc spot with his got a little queenie. I need to get him back in the water. So.
We just came around the corner, we're trolling a couple of lures. I was flicking on the bank, hoping to pick up a little queenie for numbers. And just around the corner, this 3 metre crocodile just dove into the water. It's about a 600mm drop. Also he made a bit of a splash and gave us all a bit of a fright. We got excited. And then we saw there's a little fellow, about 1.5 meters long, and he's just sitting here up against the rock on the edge, and he won't go too deep. I think he knows that that big fella is in the water. What an incredible day. We've gone from the Doughboy River to the Jackson River. We've been through that many rivers, I keep forgetting what they're called. We're at the Jackson River. We've been out, we caught queenies this morning, we caught a couple of mackies, we caught barra, we caught cods, we've caught everything. Mate, it's been an amazing day. We're about to have a fire. Honestly, we're sitting down, we're gassed. We're probably gonna have a bit of water. Normally it'd be beer o'clock, but we're all having a bit of water. We're stuffed. Thanks for watching.
Hope they won't shoot me down, down,
Oh, he inked us.
He inked.